Went off to go shopping. That's why I answered the door myself.
That's okay by me. Where I come from, everyone answers their own door.
I know. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Is there something I could do for you?
State your business, huh? Actually, there is something you can do, if you will.
And what's that?
I mentioned to Marley and you about coming here and videotaping. See, I'm up for a job at KBAY.
As a camera person?
Technical assistant, low grade. But I figure if I can show them some of my work and it's good, maybe I'll have a chance of moving up faster.
How ambitious.
Yeah, well, the thing is I need a lot of practice, especially with different lighting configurations. This place is loaded.
It is? Oh, how nice. Well, I told you, after you were kind enough to fix that terrible leak in the sink, that you could take pictures any time. Please, come in.
Well, I thought I'd better check first. You see, TV's a lot different than stills. You might think network news is descending on you.
Yes, well, we've certainly been through that. I trust this will remain private.
Very. It'd be just sort of to get me cranked up.
Well, you're welcome to do it anytime you want. When do you want to start?
Anytime. I brought my camera with me, in fact. I just didn't want to push it.
Oh, fine. Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Great, I'll get my stuff.
All right. You're certainly better company than a committee.
One thing I don't get.
What's that?
What's a refined babe like you doing with a character like this Wallingford guy?
I thought the two of you had never met.
Well, it stands to reason, don't it? I mean, a guy taking on a load like this.
Well, Wally likes challenges. He really is very refined.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yes, he is. Well, every once in a while, he likes the joys of physical labor, that's all.
A weird way to get your kicks, huh?
So listen, why don't we just get on with this, and you give me the keys to the ignition and whatever instructions you might have.
Yeah, hold your horses. I got them right here somewhere.
So listen, tell me, what exactly is the cargo?
Hey, what is this, lady? I told him the deal. He can't back out now.
No, nobody wants to back out, honestly. Women, I'm just curious.
Hey, the cargo is what he gets paid for.
Right.
Let him tell you.
Of course.
But, you ain't gonna want to get too close. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Here's the keys to the cargo.
Right.
And everything you need to know.
Thank you.
No problem. And, listen, if you ever think you want to move up in the world, I like to get a little physical myself now and then.
Well, that's very sweet of you, Hubie. Wally is waiting.
My number's on there, just in case. Thanks for the coffee.
My pleasure.
How'd it go?
Swimmingly. What is it you're holding?
Later, there's no time. Something I have to do.
Wallingford, give me that.
Felicia, I'll see you at your place in an hour. You're a peach.
Wallingford, I want to know. Wally!
What's going on?
Some drug usage records are missing again.
What? Come on. They were right here.
Oh, they still are, except for Haynes, Barlow, and Milstein. All the ones who were discharged, just like before.
Wait. Tell me exactly what's missing.
Well, we have cards that indicate what drugs are being administered to patients, the amounts, when.
But the only ones that seem to end up missing are for patients who've been discharged.
So you see, it doesn't affect anyone's treatment while they're here, but later on, we have no way of updating our drug inventory.
Worse, we have no way of knowing if all the drugs being dispensed are going to patients, and not somewhere else.
Wait, you think drugs are being stolen?
Well, I don't know. That's what we were wondering. Why else would someone want to steal these patient records?
I don't know, but I better find out.
Peter, can I drag you away from Nubel long enough to look at some new layouts for Brava?
Oh, sure thing. Sally, you want to come along?
No, the art department needs this by noon. I'll step up later.
Okay.
You ordered innovation, and I have taken your word as the announcement.
Uh-oh.
I have a message for you, Sal.
Oh, thanks. Well, you could have left this on my desk. You didn't have to make a special trip.
Oh, it's no trouble. Oh. What are you working on?
Revisions for Joe. The agency did mess up. He was right.
Never rains. So, I wouldn't want to think that you would listen to anything negative about the situation.
Like what?
I have this feeling that Peter will discuss Catlin with you and criticize him.
Oh, boy, all this concern. I guess I love it. It's just exhausting.
Well, I'm concerned that he will...
I know. You're concerned. Mom's concerned. Peter's concerned.
Is he?
Yes, Aunt Liz, he is. How could you think it's anything else? I mean, if he really wanted to break us up, do you think he would go all the way to Wyoming to get the charges dropped against Catlin?
Peter is not the same person since he's been abroad.
Yes, I know. He's been hurt. I guess he still cares about me.
Well, so do we all.
I know that, Aunt Liz. I know. I appreciate that. I just wish that you would give me a little more credit for running my own life.
Oh, it's not that, darling. It's just... Hold on to that thought, huh? Hold on to it tight.
This wasn't here before, was it?
No, it wasn't. That's one thing I'm terribly grateful to Andre for. He's our decorator. He finally gave me something proper to display my collection on.
You collect boxes?
Yes, ever since I was a girl. You probably think that's frivolous because today young people are so practical.
Not at all. Nothing wrong with art for art's sake. This is great.
Oh, that's 16th century Italian. It's very delicate.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to insult you.
No offense. If I had stuff like this, I'd worry about it, too.
Well, I don't worry about people who truly appreciate Auger d'art, as you obviously do.
Thank you. I know the real thing when I see it.
So, what do you think of the room? You were here before it was decorated, weren't you?
Yeah, at the dinner party. It's warmed up a lot.
Yes, I thought all those blues made it a little icy. This fawn color is much more inviting, don't you think?
That's true. Would you get into this one, please?
Me?
Nobody else here.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on now. Beautiful room deserves a beautiful lady in it.
You're very sweet.
Looks must run in the love family.
Goodness gracious.
Come on, sit down.
All right. Just one. Right here?
Yes. The lady of the manor. Nice. Very nice.
Is that all?
I'm out of tape. I can come back if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
How's your sink?
Oh, my sink. It's fine. It's fine.
Good. I won't take up any more of your time. I really appreciate this, Miss Love.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
You spend so much time in Peter's office?
I do?
I just tried your office, and your secretary said you've been in here most of the morning.
I love it. You're jealous.
Oh, right.
How'd it go?
How did what go?
You left here in such a hurry with your camera. I thought maybe you had some important project.
Oh, yeah, I did. It went fine, Miss Marley. Just fun.
That bad, huh?
No, I'm merely expressing my appreciation.
Yeah. I'd like to know what it's for. You know, what is this bizarre cargo I'm supposed to be hauling?
Hey, Felicia, what'd you think of Hubie?
Hubie was just swell for a gorilla.
Funny you should mention that.
Listen, stop getting off the track, Wallingford. Now, come on, tell me the truth. What is it I'm driving?
Well, it's not so much a matter of what as who. Or should I say whom? Which is right, Felicia. Who are... Yeah, I mean, you're a writer.
Never mind, Wallingford. I want to know the truth right now.
Well,
Come
you
on.
liked her when you met her before. She was very gentle. Under ordinary circumstances, she's a real lady.
You know, I really think you've gone bananas. I really
That's
do.
a great idea. We'll take some. That really
Wallingford,
helps.
I am not getting into this truck. I am not putting the keys into the ignition until you tell me.
Felicia, it's Carolyn.
Carolyn?
Yes, Carolyn. Our old friend.
Carolyn? The gorilla?
The same one, and I know she'll recognize you the minute she sees you.
I'm driving a truck with a gorilla in it?
Well, now, I would have asked Cass to drive, but he has this important dinner date with Dee, and that's just when Carolyn has to go.
Go where? Where are we
just to
taking
the
her?
zoo, at the zoo in Ogden.
The zoo in Ogden?
Right.
Of course. Why not? Actually, makes perfect sense to me. I mean, it certainly beats that dumb little cage she was in that carnival, doesn't it?
Oh, she's not going to stay in Ogden. She's just going to visit a gentleman gorilla friend, and then she's coming back to Bay City.
I'm driving a truck, hauling a gorilla in heat?
So you really don't have anything to worry about this time. I made sure I got the time off, and I'll be at your wedding rehearsal.
And this wedding will take place, I promise.
I'm sure it will. How you doing?
Fine, it's fine.
Yeah, you sure?
Don't start with Ma. I'm really fine. I really am.
Hey, I'm not. All I'm
Okay.
saying is that if you have a case of nerves, it wouldn't be unnatural.
I don't have one. Everything is so perfect right now. Just nothing is going to go wrong.
I'm sure.
Oh, here's my lunch date and future husband.
Hi.
Hi. How was your morning?
Good, interesting.
Yeah?
I'll tell you all about it.
All right. I want to hear everything start to finish.
Okay.
See you later, Mom.
Okay.
I like the... To get up and go to work, otherwise I'm gonna be late.
Oh,
Can I meet you here later?
yeah, I guess so.
Please?
Okay.
All right.
You know, I want to tell you more exciting things about the wedding. Aunt Liz is going to break tradition for me.
How do you mean?
Loose flowers instead of real formal bouquets.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, and get this. A chocolate wedding cake.
Oh, Kevin will go for that.
Yeah. Although we did compromise, white frosting is a must. And no silver BBs to break our teeth on.
Well, that sounds good. Listen, baby, I'll tell you what. I'll meet you back here right after work, okay?
Okay. Are you all right?
I will be. I love you.
I love you. Take care, honey. And honey, don't worry.
That's none of your business.
You wouldn't have found me if you hadn't come sneaking in. Hello there. How you doing?
Issues fashion layout for Nouvelle magazine.
And?
And 3 top Paris designers have given us an exclusive preview.
Whoa! Congratulations, Sally. That's terrific. Liz, don't we make a great team?
You work well together.
Come on with me. Now, the first thing we have to do is take care of the deadlines that need to be met while I'm wearing on.
Hi. Forgive the way I look. I'm just so much in the middle of things.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, you know, I'm due in Chicago. This torment from Carl never ends.
Carl, I thought you said it was family business.
Oh, well, that too, but it's foundation business. Of course, he's left everything in a muddle. And the worst part of it is that the lawyers want to hear my statement about his affairs.
Really, before the arraignment?
Yes. I can hardly bear the thought of it, going over the whole thing again.
Well, I'm sorry. I hope it's not too painful for you.
I just want to forget the whole thing. It was the worst time in my life.
Yes, it was a bad time for all of us.
I know. If it hadn't been for you.
Well, anyway, it's done, huh? You wanted to go over...
By the board, I don't think there should be any dissension where this much money is concerned.
Well, all right, Donna. I guess we can call a board meeting, but I don't think anybody's going to give us any trouble over the research budget.
Well, is that it?
You seem distracted.
Oh, sorry, Well, it's just the day got off to kind of a rocky start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you seemed a little tense. Ooh, those muscles are all knotted up.
Well, it's been one of those days.
You know, I've come to count on you so much, and you've been so supportive of me. I'd like to help you, too.
But you have, Donna, many times.
Well, why don't you sit down and let me get those knots out of your back.
I'm all right. Thank you.
Just relax. Breathe. Does that feel good?
Yes, it feels nice.
It's hard for you to accept support, isn't it?
Is it? I suppose it is.
I've always known that about you. And I know why. It's because you're your own man. I mean, you went after Carl all by yourself. Nobody helped you. Even at the hospital, you've just taken right over. You've gone after what you wanted.
I wanted to do a good job for you.
Well, I appreciate that. What do you want for yourself?
Same thing, I guess.
Well, you're the sort of man who can have whatever you want. If you know what it is that you want. Oh, Sandy. I've wanted you for so long. I want you. I want you.
There you go.
Jake, I really don't think you should be doing that.
Maybe I'll go get myself one of those pink jackets.
It's just, I really don't need your help, that's all. So you can go ahead.
Ahead where?
Didn't you, come here to see your friend?
I thought so. You're my friend, aren't you?
You came here to see me, Jake?
Yeah. Came here to see how you're doing. I hear your sister's doing a lot better.
She is. Thanks, that's nice of you. I just thought, maybe you were coming here to see that sick friend of yours. What's his name again?
Here's a friend named Marley.
Hi, Nancy. Jake.
Hi.
I'm so glad that Rachel's better.
Thank you so much. It's a relief on all of us.
I know this isn't a very good time to ask a favor, but
Depends on the favor.
I'm not asking you, Jake. I'm asking Nancy.
Too bad. I'd like to oblige.
What's the matter?
Well, Donna and Peter are both going out of town.
Really? Why don't you come stay with me?
Mind treat both of you?
Oh, no. She's the hostess. I'm the house guest. I pay.
What does that make me?
A freeloader.
I know you didn't mean that, Nancy.
Hey. Got those forms?